Okay, the first thing you have to know is that this is coffee. Okay, I don't see you anymore, but this does not matter. And I think you don't see here in YouTube is HackerRank, Kotlin, and system design for mobile developers, Android mobile developer. So I bring it for us. So today I'm in this um, HackerRank problem here. They say this is easy, but honestly, too much variables here. And I think the main thing here is these variables, this letter here. So S, T, A, B. So this is the first thing I do. And I would say that you should too, that is rename this shit so you can understand better what you're doing. This is coffee. So Sam's house has an apple tree and an orange tree that yield an abundance of fruit. Okay, in the diagram below, the red region denotes the house, where S is the start point and T is the end point. So S and T here you can see. S is the start point, so let's call this start house. And T, they say it was end house, something like this. Okay. But we're talking about English here. Okay, so let's just call house start. Better English, right? And here we can call it house end. Better this way. Now, the true apple is to the left of the house, and the orange tree is on the right. So you can see here, orange apple is green apple. Okay. Okay, assume the tree locates in a single point where the apple tree is the point A. So A is the apple tree, tree, tree. And orange tree is at point B. So B is orange tree. And we have the apples array and we have the orange arrays. Okay. When the fruit falls from its tree, it lands d units of distance from its tree of orange along the x-axis. Okay, in this x here. When it was reading, okay. A negative value of d means the fruit fell d units to the tree's left, and a positive d means it falls d units to the tree's right. Given the value of d for m apples and n oranges, determine how many apples and oranges will fall Sam's house. For example, Sam's house is between S7 to 10. You can see the example here. Okay, I don't know you guys, but I don't understand shit here. But let's just start here. So, what you have to discover, how many apples and trees, in trees is great, how many apples and oranges felt in the house area. So, two things you know we're gonna need. So, we're gonna get here, can be a val, so apples on the house. And you can see sometimes I look this, yes, I have a clue here that I solved this before. So you can hear this, it's my cell phone ringing. Give me a minute. Dun, dun. Do you believe that Do you believe that I have an alarm to tell me to record this, and the alarm just makes sense? But okay, let's continue here. Okay, so you're gonna check for apples on the house here, and we can have the apples distance. The apples distance is this apples here, right? Apples 3, and this is the array of distance of them. Okay, I just went back. I lost everything. No. Okay. So here these apples here is the apples distance, and the oranges here is the orange distance. And you can just get apples in the house. You'll be the apples distance. You can have a count here, okay? And what you're gonna have here, you're gonna get the distance like this. And what we can do when you have this count, we can check when you use this way, this lambda, we can put some condition inside here. So you put the condition you need, and then we just count how many this, and you just print this. Makes sense? I hope so. So you're gonna do the same for the orange. So oranges on the house, orange distance like this. And now you just have to make the calculation here that you're gonna have. So what do we need here? You need the apple tree to know where is this, and we're gonna plus the distance. So here you're gonna take the value of the apple tree, you're gonna sum the distance, and we're gonna check if it's inside the size here of the house. So we're gonna check if this is between the values of the house start until the house end. So it's basically this. So you're gonna get the distance and the value of the tree, and we're gonna sum them and check if these values get inside this range here. So it's this, and we're gonna do the same for the oranges on the house, like this. I can't format things here, no. Something like this, and here we have our orange 3. Okay, technically is this. So you sum the values and you check if it's between these values here, and if so, you're just gonna count how many, and we assign the value for this variable here, for this value, and you just have to print here. So print, and we're gonna ask for apples first. So apples on the house, and we're gonna, I just hit command D, but, and we're gonna print the oranges. I just checking the order here. So let's try this one. I hope it works, because otherwise this video is not, you won't be watching this video. Okay, so the same test is pass, and we're gonna submit the code and see if this pass all the cases here. Why will you do this? Let me check a thing here. Okay, congratulations to us. So what we learn here, what we're gonna learn here. First, we have to read this carefully. Carefully. You got me. And we're gonna rename the variables. If we rename the variables here, if we're using variables here, we're gonna need to rename there too, but it was not necessary. But I Personally, I like to rename things, so this is more intuitive. So you know, this is Apple on the house. This is Apple distance. You know, just R or I or M or N is too much letters for us to understand. So rename things. You can see it's more about HackerRank is more about syntax. So apple's distance.count, you know that you can do this and use a lambda here, but you can solve this in many way. We submit the code. So I think that's it. Bye bye, see you next one.